What's up, y'all? DailyCourageCash coming back with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe on the video. And today we're going to be talking about staying grounded during your spiritual awakening. Okay, so how do you stay grounded? Because everybody says, oh, stay grounded. You need to stay grounded. X, Y, and Z. But like, how do you really stay grounded when you're elevating spiritually so you don't go into like no spiritual psychosis or whatever they call that? Okay, so one thing that you really need to do is slow down. And I know you may be getting all this knowledge, you can maybe getting all this information, whether that's from social media or from, you just meditating and, going within, whatever you're doing. You need to slow down sometimes, okay? You need to take a break. Like for me, I set up kind of little structure for myself. So like one week I'll really go deep into it, and then maybe the next week I'll slow down, and then the next week I'll make a little, pick it up a little bit more. So you have to like really find a balance. Everything is a yin and yang. Everything is like a black and white almost. Okay, so you need to learn how to balance yourself. Okay, that's number one. That's how you stay grounded. People don't tell y'all this stuff because maybe they just don't know. I don't know. But yes, slow down. Like you have to sometimes force yourself to slow down, or you have to be aware enough to be like, okay, I'm going to go into this quote unquote spiritual psychosis. Let me not spaz out. Let me not make any very irrational decisions, okay, that you might regret later. You know what I'm saying? But even then, sometimes you need to make those decisions because it will make you a better person. It'll make you into the person you're destined to become in life, okay? So honestly, there's no good or bad to anything. Like it just is what you believe it is, to be honest. Like spiritual psychosis is bad for some people. Some people are like, no, this shit not bad. This shit is great. You know what I'm saying? So it's really all a perspective thing. So it's very interesting in terms of that. But yeah, man, another thing that helps you stay grounded is still having fun, still having connections with people, not completely going isolating yourself. And sometimes, bro, like yeah, going outside, like having a couple of drinks. I'm talking a couple of drinks, like letting go, meeting up with the homies, meeting up with your shorty, like whatever the case may be. Like on God, nigga, that will help you. But you being all isolated and going through all this spiritual awakening by yourself, nigga, you might go crazy. You might go crazy, bro, and you might wanna like dip out of this world, which is understandable. Okay, so that's another thing. If you're very self aware, hyper self aware, and you start to become very critical of certain people in the universe, and you become critical of the world and how you see things. No, bro, you're gonna be critical of yourself. Not only are you gonna be critical of yourself, you're gonna you're gonna not enjoy life. Like not being grounded, bro, you're not gonna enjoy life. Groundedness keeps you in that energy of the present moment, and it keeps you in the energy of groundedness. Now, some people don't want to be in the present moment. Some people were like, fuck that. Like, no, I want to be in the future. I want to do this. I want to manifest this. I want to get here. I want to do that. X, Y, and Z. And on God, bro, you could do that. But know what your limit is. And you only know what your limit is by going all in first. So, yeah, go through spiritual psychosis, bro. Maybe end up in a psych ward a little bit. And then when you get out that bitch or something like that, you know, like, okay, this is my limit right here. So I'll still, maybe you enjoy the process, the spiritual awakening and stuff like that. You be like, okay, I'm gonna go back on my spiritual journey. Boom. And then when it hits a certain level, you're like, okay, let me take a step back. Let me take a couple steps back so I could be grounded again. And then the universe will open up another opportunity for you to go even higher. Okay, so that's really how it works. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments below about spiritual awakening and staying grounded and stuff, staying rooted. Another thing, of course, nature, meditation, routine helps sometimes. And honestly, bro, finding somebody who fucking loves you. To be honest, find somebody who loves you and stay close to them and communicate with them. Have fun. Go go to the beach outside, get some sunlight. I don't know, go play top golf. Go bowl. Like this shit keeps you grounded, bro. It's deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying? So yes, Daily Courage and Cash. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe if you fuck with this video. Um, Road to 50 subscribers. And on God, bro, I'm gonna have at least 10K by this time next year. I'm gonna at least have 10K, bro. I know that's crazy, but shit, that's the goal. and I'll be close on God. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all. Peace out.